Hey y'all, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot, here to do your daily blind spot. Doing this late night because I cannot sleep, so let's see what the daily blind spot is for August 25th. These are timeless lessons, essentially. There's always room to look and see in your life if this blind spot applies. And if it doesn't apply now, you'll remember it for later. So what is the blind spot for the collective? And we have number 19. So I feel like there's something that's getting twisted. I see a lot of twisting of energy, which may block you from some type of enlightenment. That's my guess. Let's see what the book says. Number 19. So number 19 is non-commitment. We'll see how far off I was. Okay, non-commitment. All right, if you have drawn this sigil, no matter whether or not you are admitting to it, and no matter even whether or not you are aware of it, you are not committed. Commitment is a state of dedication. It can be defined simply in this way. To commit to something is to give your energy to something. It is to put yourself into something. The more committed you are to something, the more of your energy and therefore yourself you put into that thing. If you sit with this idea of commitment for a minute, you might already be experiencing the awareness of where you are not committed, and potentially even of what exactly scares you so badly about commitment in the scenario at hand. If not, I want you to ask yourself, what is so scary about giving my energy to something or putting myself fully into something? Ask yourself this question in the context of the situation at hand. If you have drawn this sigil, the only way to create any improvement in this situation is to become aware of what you are really committed to and to either commit to what needs to be committed to in this situation or to clearly choose not to commit and communicate that to others. You cannot have one foot in and one foot out. And that is a saying that I've always said, operating with that one foot in, one foot out. It doesn't equate to anything very substantial or stable. So let's see how this is playing out for the collective. What is the story here behind non-committal for the collective? And we have temperance. And I feel like this is kind of a lukewarm energy in this situation. This is your current energy. Could be Sagittarius, but I don't think it's about signs right now. So I feel like this is just lukewarm. There's something that you are half committed to. Maybe it's how it has to be, but we'll get some clarification. So, oops, I got cards flying here. Okay, so what is the challenge for the collective? And we have the Three of Pentacles. So for me, the Three of Pentacles has a few different meanings. I feel like it can be about co-creating with either your partner. It could be co-creating with spirit. This is definitely a creation at some level. It also can be, especially this depiction here, I feel like there has been some success and you're being acknowledged for that. And with this being in the challenge position, I feel like you're not really necessarily committed to it to have this limited amount of success motivate you to get past this next challenge. So I feel like that is, it could be within a job, it could be within a relationship. So there could be a huge challenge that is before you and you already know it. And you are debating like it's worth the effort, and are you motivated? Are you invested in moving forward in this situation? Okay, so what is the advice from Spirit? And we get the Lovers. So if this is a romantic relationship, or it could be a business partnership, whatever it is, Spirit is giving the A-OK. And I want to remind everyone that this is general, extremely general, because this is not sign specific. It's just for the collective. But there is a partnership that is being divinely appointed. So Spirit is saying it's worth the effort. But let's see what the outcome is. And we have the Nine of Wands. So we already know that it's going to be a huge challenge. Do we have the motivation to commit to this challenge? Are we going to recognize this as a divine partnership? And I think that's what it comes down to. We already know that there's going to be a lot of work to make this happen. But let's get some clarity here. Spirit, why is Temperance here? Is the current energy for the collective. And we get the King of Pentacles, could be dealing with the earth sign. This could be I feel like this could be a boss. This could be a parent, your father. It could be who you're dealing with. Could be Sagittarius, an earth sign, possibly Taurus or Capricorn. So that didn't help me much. But the energy of the King of Pentacles is very committed and very faithful and very methodical with how he approaches any challenges, because it's all about manifesting, right? And moving forward. And he is very committed to his family and to his partner. So why is this Three of Pentacles here? And we have the Moon. Okay, so I think that there's some introspection that needs to be done. I feel like this, if you're already within a relationship and you see this challenge, either there is some secrets that need to be revealed, or there's some introspection that needs to be done. I would think that with any relationship, if it's already established and has any length to it, you wouldn't have to search that far to see that if you're not committed by now, then maybe this is not what you hoped for. But I think that now this can also be mother energy. This could be about looking at, that the shadow side of yourself, and maybe there's something within you that is blocking this, even though it is a, divine partnership here. But let's see what the Lovers is all about. And we have the Three of Cups. And I feel like this is Spirit really saying, no, this is the one. Maybe this is a reconciliation, and that's what this big challenge is. So there could be a reconciliation between, with a earth sign, or with a Sagittarius, or with a Gemini, or a Pisces. We got several of the players here. So what is this Nine of Wands about? And we have the Three of Wands. So this is part of your life purpose. I feel like committing to this is going to carry you on that path. And there is going to be lessons learned here. You have these wands, which I feel are all major life lessons that that this relationship may take you through. It may be a karmic relationship, but I feel like in the end it's going to bring enlightenment, and it's going to carry you down your path for your life purpose. So let's get some guidance. What messages do we have from the spirit guides for the collective? And we have release toxic relationships. Okay. So this could be, a codependent relationship, and maybe you're ready to give up. Maybe you just can't go over that mountain. So you may need to release the relationship in order to allow either the other person to overcome an addiction. It could be that you're dealing with an addiction. It could be that, that kind of thing where you set someone free in order to, and if they're yours, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. There may be a need for separation in this situation. Any other messages from the spirit guides? And we get focus on the positive. Okay, so these are very synchronistic. They're the same colors, and not all the cards are. So I feel like there is a need to, it might not be, the toxic relationship might not be between you two. It may be other relationships, family relationships, friendships, partnerships in work. It could be something that is affecting your relationship or your family. So I feel like that's what this is saying, is that there are toxic things that are intervening into your relationship, and you're allowing that. So it's about focusing on the positive, releasing these negative parasites onto your relationship, and moving forward with the positive. So those are the messages that came through for the Daily Blind Spot. I thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.